Hey everybody, Daryl Hanna here with the BHGroup. So now you're in escrow. I just did a video about what to expect when you're a new buyer and you want to buy a property. You've made the offer, got it accepted, you've opened up escrow. Now what? Okay, so how do you open up escrow? Well, that is with an earnest money deposit. And typically nowadays, those funds are wired from your bank account to the title company. We used to do checks and we used to do cashier's checks. That's just, those things don't happen anymore. A lot of that caused by the 2008 debacle. Everything is wired. Okay. So once you wire your earnest money deposit, you are officially open to escrow. Okay. Now the escrow process is the title company taking in all the documentation from all the parties, the buyers, the sellers, the lenders, the agents, all the disclosures, all the stuff, and basically closing your transaction. So once you open up escrow, you're going to have a due diligence period. Typically that's 10 days. And that's for you to basically determine if you want the property. You're going to get your home inspection within that 10 days. You're going to go talk to your parents and your friends, and you're going to go over there and take a look at the neighborhood and talk to the neighbors. I mean, that's your due diligence period. You can cancel for any reason in that 10 days. You don't even need a reason. You can just change your mind. Cancel the transaction, get your earnest money deposit back. Once you move past that and you've done the inspection and everything's fine, and on that inspection, if there are problems, you can ask the seller to make those repairs, call a request for repairs. Once you're through that process and everything's good, you're going to move on and you're going to be working with your lender to get your loan closed, right? So there is a 2 or 3 week period where not a lot happens. You're working with your lender, you're getting them the information that they need, and then you're going to go to the end of the transaction, which takes roughly 25, 30 days, sometimes 35 days. You're going to go to the walkthrough. So right before you sign your docs and you close, the agent should be doing a walkthrough with you just to make sure that the house is still standing. It hasn't burnt down. No one's broken in and stole all the appliances or graffitied all over the walls. Trust me, I've seen all those. You just want to make sure that what you're buying is still there and it's good. You're also going to make sure that any repairs you ask the seller to make are done and done. Sometimes we bring inspectors back on the walkthrough to make sure that the repairs were done correctly. So that is your right as a buyer. Once that's cool, typically go to the title company, or sometimes they do mobile notary, sign all your documents, and then it closes. Now, a lot of people are like, hey, Daryl, I signed my docs. Can I get my keys? Nope, it used to be that way, but now you have to wait until it records to get your keys. So typically when you sign your docs, those docs will go back to the lender. The lender will fund the loan or fund the escrow account, and then they will release it to record. Sometimes that rolls to the next day. A lot of times it happens that evening. And once we get confirmation of recording, we'll get you your keys.